And what up? It's Ty 1822 here to do my Week 1 NFL predictions. Now, it was a game on Thursday night. The Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks, defeated the Green Bay Packers 36-16. This defense looked lethal as expected. They held Aaron Rodgers under 200 yards. If this team get home field throughout the playoffs, I expect them to repeat as Super Bowl champions. An NFC South game. The Atlanta Falcons versus the New Orleans Saints. The Falcons looking to bounce back after last year's injury play season. The Saints led by Drew Brees, Jimmy Graham, and of course one of the best coaches in the game, Sean Payton. This will be a close one right here. I got the Atlanta Falcons defeating the New Orleans Saints. The Minnesota Vikings versus the St. Louis Rams. Sam Bradford once again towards ACL out for the season. Sean Hill the starter. Sean Hill has moments during his days as a San Francisco 49er. The Vikings led by the best running back in the game, Adrian Peterson. Matt Cassel want to start a job over at Teddy Bridgewater. The St. Louis Rams defense is really good. I see them holding Adrian Peterson under 100 yards, and the St. Louis Rams will defeat the Minnesota Vikings. The Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Cleveland Browns, we all know the story about Josh Gordon got suspended for a year. Brian Hoyer retained his starting job over Johnny Manziel. The Pittsburgh Steelers started off 0-4 last year. And will the defense be a lot better this year? We'll see. But these two teams know each other very well because they are in the same division in the North. This will be a close one because the Cleveland Browns had a good defense. But I see Big Ben coming up with a big play to win this game against the Cleveland Browns. The Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of analysts are high on the Eagles. A lot of people are wondering, was Nick Foles' season a fluke? We'll see. The Jacksonville Jaguars have been a good team the last couple of years, but they would not lay down against the Eagles, but the Eagles will win in a close one. The Oakland Raiders versus the New York Jets. Derek Carr to starter, thank God, because Matt Sharp is trash. Will Geno Smith have a good year? That Jets defense is really good, of course, led by Rex Ryan. They are so good against rookie quarterbacks, and I see Carr having so much turnovers, and the Jets will defeat the Oakland Raiders easily. The Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens, another AFC North game right here. And will he live up to that contract he got? Will the Ravens bounce back after last year's season when they won the Super Bowl and missed the playoffs? This will be a close one right here. I got the Ravens defeating the Cincinnati Bengals. The Buffalo Bills versus the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears led by Jay Cutler. He got so much weapons on offense. Jay Cutler, he better have a good year. No more excuses. The Bills, I expect this team to be last place in the AFC East. The Bears should blow the Bills out. So, of course, I'm going to pick the Bears. The Washington Redskins versus the Houston Texans. You see the debut of Jadeveon Clowney. Him and J.J. Watt should wreck a lot of offense this year. Washington Redskins, new wide receiver Deshaun Jackson. RG3 didn't have a good preseason, but he should have a good game right here. Ryan Fitzpatrick is the QB for the Houston Texans, so I don't see the Texans defeating the Washington Redskins. So the Redskins should win this game by 2 touchdowns. The Tennessee Titans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs surprised a lot of people last year. Jamal Charles should have another really good year. Will Jake Locker finally be that quarterback Tennessee Titans want him to be? This game right here is going to be a defensive game. I see Jamal Charles having a good game, though. I have the Chiefs beating the Tennessee Titans. The New England Patriots led by Bill Belichick and Tom Brady versus Ryan Tannehill and the Miami Dolphins. This is an AFC battle right here. This game will be tough right here for the Patriots. It would not be easy for Tom Brady and company, but I do have the Patriots winning this game at my end. The Carolina Panthers versus the Bucks. Tampa Bay, Lovie Smith, new head coach. I'm happy. Josh McCown is the starter. Cam Newton lost so many weapons last year, man. I see the Panthers falling back this year, being in last place in the division. I got Tampa Bay rolling over the Carolina Panthers. Even though they do have a really good defense, I just see this will be one of those games that they just roll right over them. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Tony Romo cut off back surgery. The 49ers didn't look good during the preseason. They had a lot of off-field issues. The Dallas defense is horrible, but they got a great offense. I see them in a shootout right here, but I got the San Francisco 49ers defeating the Dallas Cowboys. The Sunday night game. The Colts versus the Denver Broncos. Andrew Luck. Would it be the year where people expect him to be the elite quarterback? The Broncos coming off that Bears Super Bowl loss against the Seattle Seahawks. I see Peyton Manning lighting up the Colts in this game right here. The Colts will win, the Broncos will win in the blowout. The Monday Night Football games. The New York Giants versus Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions got new head coach Jim Caldwell. Megatron should have a monster game. Will Matthew Stafford, Eli Manning have a bunch of turnovers? Eli Manning looks to bounce back after last year. He led the NFL in turnovers. This should be a close game right here, but I got the Detroit Lions defeated the New York Giants. The San Diego Chargers versus the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals, had some injuries. Philip Rivers had a good year last year. Will this be the year when the Chargers can compete in the division and win the division? We'll see. Even though they did make the playoffs this year, some people got them as a sleeper to be the third best team in the AFC. We'll see. I'm not a huge fan of Carson Palmer. He's a turnover machine, but I see the Cardinals winning because they're defense. So Arizona Cardinals will defeat the San Diego Chargers. So those are my Week 1 NFL predictions. I can't wait for Sunday to watch my NFL. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.